We have more examples of absolute value equations here. Now, if you have absolute value of a minus 4, and here of course the unknown is a, so we're going to solve for a. So by the definition of absolute values, a minus 4 is equal to plus or minus 5/3. What this means is a minus 4 is equal to plus 5/3, or another possibility is that a minus 4 equals minus 5/3. If we solve these two equations, we get the two values for a. So we are trying to solve for a. Let's start with the first equation. So a minus 4 is positive 5/3. We add 4 on both sides to get, so this becomes a plus 0 equals a, and we need to now add 5/3 plus 4 on the right. So a is equal to, the common denominator is 3. So we take the 4, write it as 4 over 1, multiply the denominator with 3, do the exact same thing with the numerator. So a is equal to 5 plus 4 3s are 12 over the common denominator of 3. So a is equal to 17 over 3. So that's one of our solutions, or one of the values of a. Now we solve the other equation. We add 4 on both sides to solve for a. Then we have to simplify negative 5/3 plus 4. We do the same thing as before. Take the common denominator of 3. Write it as 4 over 1. So 4 times 3 over 1 times 3. So this is equal to negative 5/3 plus 4 over 3. And I'm sorry, 4 times 3 is 12. Not 4, but it's 12. So a is equal to negative 5 plus 12 over 3, and a is equal to 7 over 3. So the two values of a is either equal to 17 over 3 or it's equal to 7 over 3. So these are the two solutions of a. Now the next equation, again we'll solve for a. So when you have absolute value of 3a plus half equals 9, by definition 3a plus half is equal to plus or minus 9, which gives us two equations. 3a plus half equals plus 9, or 3a plus half equals negative 9. We solve the two equations to get the values of a. We subtract half on both sides to solve for a. So we get 3a equals 9 minus half. So 3a, we take a common denominator of 2. Use your calculator if you have to. 9 over 1, we multiply the denominator with the 2 because we want the common denominator of 2. So we get 3a equals 9 times 2 is 18, minus 1 all divided by 2, the common denominator of 2, and that's equal to 17 over 2. We divide both sides by 3, which is the same as putting the 3 in the denominator, which means you multiply the denominator by 3 on the right to get a equals 17 over 6. Now solving the other equation, now we solve the other side of the equation. We subtract half on both sides. We get 3a equals -9 minus half. Let's simplify the right hand side first. Use a calculator and write it as a fraction. So we have -9 times 2 over 1 times 2 minus half. So 3a is equal to -18 minus 1 over 2. 3a is equal to -19 over 2. Now we divide both sides by 3, and that is the same as taking -19 over 2 times 3. As long as 3 is in the denominator and it's multiplied to the numbers in the denominator, we are fine. So a is equal to -19 over 6. Now we look at another example. 3x plus 4 plus 1 equals 7. We're trying to solve for x, so first we get all the terms containing x on one side. Anything that we can get rid of from the left, we do that first. We subtract 1 on both sides of the equation. So we get 3x plus 4 absolute value. This becomes a 0. So you're adding a 0 to 3x plus 4. Absolute value of 3x plus 4 is absolute value of 3x plus 4. 7 minus 1 is 6. Now the minute we get the absolute value of something equals 6, we can get rid of the absolute value by writing 3x plus 4 equals either a plus 6 or a minus 6, and that's how we get two equations. 3x plus 4 can equal plus 6, or 3x plus 4 can also be equal to -6. We subtract 4 on both sides to get 3x equals 6 minus 4, which is equal to 2. We divide both sides by 3, and we get x equals 2/3. Now 3x plus 4 equals -6, so 3x equals -6 minus 4. So we're subtracting 4 on both sides. So 3x is equal to -10. Divide both sides by 3 to get x equals -10 over 3. If we could somehow get the absolute value term on one side, then we can easily solve the equation. So that's always the goal in each one of the equations. We subtract 5 to get rid of the 5 on the left. We are trying to get the absolute value term on one side. Plus 5 minus 5 gives you a 0. So absolute value of 3a plus 2 is equal to 5 minus 5 on the right, which is also equal to 0. So 3a plus 2 is equal to plus or minus 0, really doesn't make any difference. So 3a plus 2 has to equal 0. We subtract 2 on both sides to get 3a equals -2. We divide both sides by 3 to get a equals -2/3. Here's another example. Remember, our goal is to get the absolute value term on one side. So let's keep it on that side. Get rid of the 8 by adding 8 on both sides. So 8 plus 2 is 10 equals, these two get cancelled and we're left with absolute value of 4 minus half y. So absolute value of 4 minus half y equals 10 is the same as saying 4 minus half y is equal to plus or minus 10. And that's how we get two equations. Plus 10 is equal to 4 minus half y, or the other option is negative 10 equals 4 minus half y. So we solve each equation to get the two values of y. We are solving for y. So 10 minus 4 is equal to 4 minus 4, which is 0. We are getting rid of the 4. And we are left with negative half y. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6 equals negative half y. We have to get rid of the negative half that's multiplied to y. One way of doing that would be to multiply both sides with the reciprocal of that number. The reciprocal is also negative. Instead of 1 over 2, we flip the fraction, becomes 2 over 1 times negative 1 over 2 y. This is the number we multiply both sides with. So we go 6 times negative 2 over 1. When you multiply a number with its reciprocal, you get 1, and that's how you get rid of it. So you get y equals negative 12. That's one of your solutions. And the other one, negative 10 equals 4 minus half y. We subtract 4 on both sides. We get negative 14. The 4 and the minus 4 get cancelled, and we have negative half y. How do we get rid of the negative half y that's multiplied to y? We have to multiply both sides with the reciprocal of negative half. The reciprocal of negative half is also negative. You flip the fraction. And you get negative half times negative half y. I'm sorry, negative half. Let me redo this. It's not negative. So it's a negative half y, and we are multiplying with its reciprocal, negative 2 over 1. We have to multiply both sides with the exact same number, and the whole point is to get rid of the negative half by multiplying with its reciprocal, which is also negative, but it's the opposite. So instead of 1 over 2, we have 2 over 1. So the 2's cancel, the 1's cancel, the negatives cancel, and we're left with just the y equals positive 14 times 2 is 28.